Cheers, son. Cheers, son. Got quiet, man. Yeah. Drunks all tucked up for the night. Super's gone home.
Time for some cars, I think. Slap it?
Yeah, why not?
Get your hands off me! Ain't touched her, did you say that?
Inside now!
We ain't done nothing! Hey, did you see that? He did it again!
Hey, you ain't just said.
Well, help them then.
Police brutality, this is.
Now hold up, here comes the cavalry.
All right, ladies, calm down, all right? Just calm down.
Who's in charge here?
I am. And if you don't behave yourselves, you'll be in more trouble than you already are.
You throw the book at us, are you?
Don't tempt me.
School disco night at the Palais, Sarge.
What happened to you, Jim?
Punch up at the kebab van outside the club. This one was having a barney with the owner. I stepped in and she...
No, I didn't. He bumped into me.
Sort him out. I'll deal with this lot. Right. Names. You first.
Don't tell him, son.
Son. What's that then? Sonia?
Yeah,
Sonia what?
Jackson.
Sonia Jackson. And you?
Pauline Fowler.
Pauline Fowler.
Dorothy Branning.
Dorothy Branning, yes.
Pat Evans.
Pat Evans. And you?
What?
Your name?
Maureen. Maureen Mitchell. But I didn't do nothing.
Well, we'll see about that.
What you looking at?
Bit old for a school disco, aren't we, girls?
Oh, it's late. It's crazy, Sarge.
Ah, God help us all.
What are you charging us with?
I'm not sure yet. I'll have to check the fashion laws. But in the meantime, we'll have to wait for my colleagues to come back, make their reports.
You can't hold us here, not without good reason.
Oh, I'll think of one. Meanwhile, I've got a nice, cosy waiting room. But first, empty your pockets.
Ain't you got nothing bigger?
Penthouse is booked, so you could share with one of the drunks, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Are you allowed to put us all in one cell?
It's not a cell, it's a waiting room.
No, I can't. Come on, you'll be all right.
Can't you leave the door open?
Look, don't worry, we'll be out of here in no time.
What'd you have to hit him for?
Because he accused me of being violent.
Can you hear yourself?
Oh, that's right. Blame me again, why don't ya?
This is great. What? All the stories I used to hear about you lot. Now I'm in one of them.
Easily pleased, didn't ya?
How long do you think we'll have to stay in here? Not long, babe, I promise. But he's going to be wondering where I am.
Not to mention your father.
Oh, blimey. What are the neighbours going to think when we all get out police cars dressed like this?
I don't have to bat an eyelid.
Dad's going to go mental. You know how he always likes us to make a good impression, you know? Be all ladylike and all that. Excuse me, we're looking for... What's it called again?
It doesn't know. Albert Square.
Of course it is, sorry. Albert Square?
3 cheers for Her Majesty, who's about to take up formal residence in her new palace.
I formally declare the new Slaters. They've only given us the wrong piggy key.
Why didn't you tell me you were moving?
I didn't want you to know, you plank.
Hey, Kev, get down off me, Kev. Now, well, I love you. Look, if you don't come down here, I'm going to kill myself. I mean it. I'll jump.
Go on then, see if I care.
Belt up, you!
Right. Right, I will win if that's what you want. Is that what you want? Kevin, I'm telling. Why don't you love me?
Because you're only just out of short trousers. And you're a pillock.
Yeah, but that time I took you out.
No! I told you, sling your hook! And you, shut that window! What are you all gawping at? Naff off and mind your own business!
We haven't been that bad, have we? Not really.
Huh.
It was a good night, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
See that bloke chatting little mama?
Don't.
Yeah, they got tree trunks in those little shoes. I couldn't get rid of him.
You should have sent him in my direction.
Room in the queue, was there?
I can't help it if I'm popular.
Only because you shortened your skirt an extra 3 inches.
You, some of us got the legs frittling.
Nothing wrong with my legs.
You got no meat on them.
Well, at least I ain't got knobbly knees.
My knees ain't knobbly.
Oh, well, you two packed it in?
Nah, she said my knees are knobbly.
Look, just 'cause you're dressed like a schoolgirl, Kathleen, doesn't mean you have to act like one.
Oh, get her.
Are we allowed a phone call or something? Oh, I could do have a cup of tea as it happens.
Yeah, I'm starving. I didn't get my kebab, did I?
What are you doing?
We've got rights.
Here we go.
Yes?
We want to make a phone call.
Who to? The head teacher?
We're allowed one phone call.
Been watching the bill, have we?
Can we have one or not?
One at a time.
Unbelievable.
Do you think she'll phone Dad? Yeah, probably. Little grass.
Oh, I'm going to phone Billy when it's my turn.
What are you going to tell him?
Well, the truth, of course. We haven't done nothing wrong.
No.
We know who did, though, don't we?
What are you looking at me for?
Because you're the one that hit the policeman?
No, I didn't. We bumped heads. That's all. I've got witnesses.
Who?
Well, you lot, of course.
Oh, you don't think they're going to interrogate us, do you?
Bound to.
Oh, no good at lying.
Yeah, well,
I ain't lying for anyone.
but don't think of it as lying. Just think of it as just dressing the truth up a little bit.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, our heads bumped together, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Tim, that's what happened. I mean, they don't know that I meant to do it.
Kat, you took a run up.
No. I moved towards him, I slipped and fell forwards.
And landed on his head.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the kebab man?
What about him?
You said some really horrible things to him.
He had his thumb in my kebab.
Next.
Oh, did you speak to Dad?
Must have gone to bed. The answer phone's on.
Did you leave a message?
Told him we'd been arrested and to get himself down here.
He's not going to be very happy.
Yeah, quick as you like, yeah?
Jim's gone casually. Reckons his heater might be broken.
We can't leave him in there much longer.
Well, we could just keep that Pauline Fowler.
You're dribbling.
No, it's just she's the only one that's been accused of anything, so...
What about kebab bloke? He made a statement?
No. Doesn't want to get involved.
Finished.
Right, I'd better go next, won't go,
There's no need.
What?
You can go.
About time and all.
Well, not you.
Sorry?
You've got to stay till PC Sellers gets back from casualty.
No, we're not leaving her here on her own.
Pauline has to stay. Now, there's no point the rest of you sitting here.
No, we're family.
Oh, she means we're close friends. We like family.
Look, she didn't do anything. They just bumped into each other.
Yeah, we're all witnesses.
Yeah, right. Right, either we all go or we all stay.
Seat yourselves.
That was really sweet.
What was?
You sticking up for me like that. I nearly filled up.
We can slag you off, we're your sisters. Don't mean anyone else can.
Too right. And they can't do nothing if they all stick together.
Look, I know I said this was fun, but I want to go home. Blimey. You've only done half hour. Little Mo done 4 months.
What about if one of us goes to talk to him? You know, nicely. We could apologise. Tell him we'll come back in the morning.
I'll have a word if you want.
You?
What?
Well, you ain't exactly Henry Kissinger, are you?
I can be diplomatic when I want to. If you don't shut your big gob, I promise you I'll shut it for you. Oh, yeah, you and whose army?
Oh, that hurt.
Nice one, Mum.
Turn that ruddy noise off! One of yours, is he, Mo? He'd have better manners if he was.
I thought we were mates.
Yeah, we are, but... All right, 20 quid.
What, to kill a turkey?
No, kill anyone.
Well, you sort the turkey out and I'll cook your dinner.
Roast buds.
Chestnut stuffing, chipolatas wrapped up in bacon.
Can I leave my sprouts?
I won't even put them on your plate. Christmas pudding custard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice, but I can't see my wife quite going for that, yes.
Listen, I must go now, sweetheart. And remember, keep your pecker up.
great minds think alike, eh?
Oh, yeah.
You all right?
No, I've had one of them funny days today.
Don't worry, love. Keep your pecker up, eh?
Hello? This is Madam Whiplash. So you've been a naughty boy, have you? Oh, well, you know what happens to naughty boys, don't you? I'll have to take my belt to you, you bad boy. It's nothing to do with you what I'm wearing, but if you must know, I'm wearing a black leather catsuit, the same colour as my hair. Very long and very black. So get down on your knees and beg for mercy.
Stop snivelling, you horrible little toad.
Madam Wanda must go now, so go bowl your head or something.
What are you doing? Just leaving a little reminder.
You ain't going to get very nice people reading it in here.
I know. That's why I've left Belinda's number.
Changed your mind, have you?
The phone call you're allowed by law is to enable you to contact your nearest and dearest and to arrange legal representation.
It's here then.
Hello, gorgeous.
You ordered pizza?
Yep, couldn't think of anyone else to ring. Anyway, I was hungry.
Well, should we expect any other deliveries? Mail order, kissogram, live music?
I'll let you know.
Got some front, I'll give you that.
Family trait, innit?
Do you know, I was thinking,
Oh, here we go.
when I was in prison, all I did was wish I was with you lot. And now you're all here with me.
And?
Well, it's funny, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's hilarious.
No, I mean, life's got a funny way of going about things, isn't it?
Especially if you're a slater.
The things you think will happen don't, and the things that don't do.
What is she going on about?
Oh, just ignore her. Were you like this when you were in the nick? I'm surprised there weren't a riot.
I'm just saying, life's funny, that's all.
Soppy care, innit?
She has got a point, though. I mean, this ain't exactly where I thought we'd end up tonight.
Yeah, well, Gary only let me come because I said I'd keep the uniform on when I got home.
Now, why don't that surprise me?
Well, at least I had to go and buy most of mine.
Meaning?
Meaning you already had yours in your wardrobe.
Well, it's always best to be prepared, isn't it?
Right. I want a cup of tea.
Can I ask a nice sergeant?
Oh, look, you don't look too happy as it is leaving.
Yeah, but I haven't worked on him yet.
Don't go making things worse, Cat.
Well, I thought I might give him the Cat Slater experience.
Oh, God help him. Been here for life.
So, this is Steve Owen's office. This is his desk.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I do actually have a lot to do, so if you don't mind.
All work and no play makes Steve a dull boy. I'm not really cut out for that sort of thing. Rummaging around people's smalls all day.
What was that? Oh, what? You said they wouldn't be back yet. Look, this isn't funny. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Go downstairs and tell him you've just examined me.
I do love you.
What did you say? Hello, gorgeous.
There you are.
So is this my surprise? That I'm the only one here?
You know what your trouble is? You're a little bit too impatient. You want a rent? Let's put that down. See you.
Chicken. bit. Oh, sorry. Peggy's picked all the pepperoni off it.
Peggy?
No, Pat. I meant to say Pat. Anyway, you heard from your mate? How is he?
They think his nose might be broken.
Oh, poor thing.
He should be here soon, then we can get to the bottom of all this.
Well, like I said, it was an accident.
Oh, well, let's see what he's got to say first, shall we?
Well, I was wondering, could we have a cup of tea, please?
Dennis.
Oh, Sarge, look. I've got a snag in my stocking. Look.
She's been ages. Do you think we should go and see if she's all right?
It's the coppers you should be more worried about.
You worried about what Gary might say?
No, Gary'll be all right.
I don't think Billy's going to be very happy. He didn't want me coming in the first place, especially not dressed like this.
Well, he trusts you, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, of course he does, but, you know... Well, you know, he thinks I'm beautiful and that people are going to bother me.
You are beautiful.
Oh, shut up.
You are. Blokes were chatting you up tonight, weren't they?
Yeah, if I was drunk, I could have been anybody.
Don't put yourself down. Tell you what, if I was your Billy, I'd be worried about letting you out of my sight.
Would you?
Of course.
Oh, I'd never cheat on him or anything like that.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to put my big foot in it again, haven't I? I wasn't thinking, you know, about you and Jason and Gary and Laura and Pepe and...
It doesn't matter.
I was just trying to say that trust's important, isn't it? I mean, without trust, you might as well not be married, eh?
Yeah, you're right.
What are you doing here?
I'm bored. In between you and me, I just wanted to see what kind of knickers you wear.
You're revolting.
I'm at a loose end.
Lynn's over at the crash.
And you're over here.
One of these days I'm going to grass on you.
I don't think you will.
Don't count on it.
No, because I think you like having a little secret just as much as I do.
Don't push your luck.
What's the point of having luck if you can't push it every now and again? Now, let me see if I can guess which ones are yours. Oh. Definitely.
Come to glow, have ya?
I've got some bolt cutters down the garage. Have you out there in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
On one condition.
And what's that? Get it.
You look to die for, you know.
You never give up, do you?
I just know there's something between us and I think we should find out what it is.
And how are we going to do that then?
Phil's out all afternoon. Jamie will knock off early. He don't know what he's doing anyway. Why don't you come round the Archers about 5?
All right. 5 then. You understood now?
I'm bleeding!
Should hurry up and marry her. Fine.
You can't rush these things, mate.
Got it too cushy, that's your problem.
Yeah, well, she might not want to marry me.
Well, how are you going to know if you don't ask her?
Oh, I will. I mean, obviously not now. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything, isn't there? You know I love you, don't you, Duff? See? Exactly. Now, if we can get back to this obey, let me give you an example. I come in from work, Lynn's watching a film, and I want to watch the other side, say, West Ham are playing. Now, if I tell her to, she switches over, and I get the chance to watch the footy.
There you go again. You know, I thought for a moment you were serious.
Ho, ho, ho! All right, girls. Who wants to be Santa's little helper?
Sorry I'm late. I've had a nightmare.
No, Gary, I have. This is my worst nightmare and you know it. Standing here waiting for you, wondering if you're doing a Jason on me.
Well, I'm here now, and you got time to do it again, ain't you, mate?
Really?
No, Gary, you had your chance and you missed it.
Oh, all right, forget about the rehearsal. I'll make up for it in the real thing.
No, you won't. If I feel like this now, how am I going to feel on the day? You're not putting me through that. You're not making a fool out of me.
Oh, come on, love, I'm only an hour late.
Is your brain so small you don't understand?
Well, I'm here now, though, aren't I, you dozy cat?
I don't care! You blew it, Gary! You can shove your boxy wedding. I never want to see you again!
Laura didn't name who the proud father was going to be, did she?
No, we didn't ask.
Oh. You didn't try guessing? Have a Slaters sweepstake?
We don't care, we're not interested.
No, I don't suppose it matters to you who the father is. Matters to me. So, I would like to propose a toast to the lucky man. Will you join me in raising your glasses to the proud father-to-be? Congratulations, Gary.
How could she sleep at a time like this?
She could sleep on a clothesline.
She's probably used to it all the time she's been arrested.
Oh, she looks really sweet, doesn't she? You got any lippy on you?
Yeah, somewhere.
What about you, anything?
Eyeliner?
Oh, brilliant.
You can't.
You think she wouldn't do it to you if you were sleeping?
So don't your wives mind you being stuck in here all night?
I'm not married.
Oh. And what about you?
Very.
I bet you hardly ever see each other.
Not if I can help it. But as I'm likely to get the sack for letting prisoners roam around the custody suite, maybe you should take these through.
Is that what I am? You're a prisoner?
Technically, yes.
Ooh, never been called a prisoner before. It's quite exciting, isn't it? Can I take this? It's a bit miserable in there.
No.
Spoil.
You thinking what I'm thinking, Sarge?
I'll be in confession for a month.
Oh, thought you'd done a runner.
Just helping the police with their inquiries. Oh. So you've been busy. Mind your feet. All right. I didn't think prison was like this. Pizzas and cups of tea.
It wasn't, not when I was there.
We ain't in prison. We're waiting for PC Plot to come and find us innocent.
I knew we shouldn't have come out with you.
Would you rather be at home in front of the fire watching telly?
Well, some of us have grown up.
You're right.
Shut up. Oh, at least it ain't boring.
I was thinking, it's just like that time in Moordale, isn't it?
Eh?
You know, when we all got held behind for fighting the school playgrounds?
Oh, yeah. That was her fault, no?
No, it weren't.
Yes, it was. Jenny Cole, you tied her to the fence in the netball court.
Yeah, right. Because she grassed me up for smoking.
So you tied her to a fence?
Yeah, and then her sister turned up and it all kicked off.
He did bill it, one of the teachers.
Miss
Richards.
Yeah, kicked her in the shins.
And we all had to sit in the hall until Mum come and got us.
God, we didn't half get a one-up, didn't we?
Yeah, and I got the worst because I was the eldest.
Yeah, too right.
I hadn't done anything.
No, you should have been looking after us.
Yeah, right. Like you to listen to anything I've got to say.
Remember waiting for Dad to get home?
That was the worst part.
Yeah, but Mum never told on us, did she?
Yeah, because she wanted to hang it over us. It was good for weeks. Sounds like you had a right laugh. That was a long time ago.
Oh, come off it, Cat. You ain't changed.
I might get into the odd scrape. But since we moved to Wolford, I think I've really settled down. What?
And that's what you get for messing with my sister. Oh, it's Betty Boo. She said leave her alone. Just keep your nose out. This is between me and her. Sorry. I didn't explain myself properly. Easy, bitch. And I just...
You know where to come back when you want some more! Like I said, settle down.
She believes it.
No, people can change, Lynn. I mean, look at me since I've been with my Billy.
Yeah, I have to admit, you've done all right for yourself there.
Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he?
He's all right. Well, he's better than the last one.
Yeah, well, that ain't hard, is it?
I hope it's always like this.
Why shouldn't it be?
Yeah, well, it's all right saying that, but me and Trevor was happy at first.
But he was a psycho.
Yeah, there is that. But Billy's different. You know, every time I think of him, I get butterflies.
What, you mean you feel sick?
Oh, don't.
No, it's all right, Zoe. Don't take no notice of her anymore. Billy's the one for me.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around.
You all right with that?
And finally found there's somebody who.
Right, well, better do the washing up. You just hold that for me for a minute.
Yeah.
I'd even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss.
Starters.
But they wouldn't do.
Yeah, yes.
What do you think? Come on.
For nobody else gave me a thrill with all your
Maureen Slater,
I love you still.
would you make me the happiest man in the whole wide world by consenting to be my wife?
I will do the very best I can.
So that's it then. We're really getting married.
Can't you phone your mate, get to swap them? Swap them, what, on Christmas Day?
Oh, good no, eh?
I think they're festive, love.
Dad, Father Christmas is festive. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is festive, but that don't mean little Mo wants us walking down the aisle with floppy hats and red noses, does it?
Very good. Very good.
Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be close or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do.
I wouldn't have gone for them shoes, though.
For nobody else gave me a thrill with all your faults. I love you still. It had to be you.
Oh, like your waistcoat.
It had to be
Like your shoes.
Match, don't we?
It had to be you. It had to be you.
I do wonder, though, sometimes what would have happened if Trevor hadn't gone all horrible.
You should have knifed him on your wedding night.
Cat! You all loved him as much as I did in the beginning, you remember?
Yeah.
Dad thought the sun shone out of his bum.
Bill did.
What was it that changed him then? I don't know. He said it was when Mum died.
What?
Well, he didn't have any family. When Mum got ill, he felt left out. He thought I put you lot before him.
But Mum was dying.
Well, I know, but I was all he had. I was never there.
Is that when he started hitting you?
Not long after, yeah.
I don't know why you put up with it for as long as you did.
Well, I don't know myself now, I look back on it. I suppose I didn't know no better.
I am not in love,
Trevor, what are you doing here?
I've come to take you home.
but I'm open.
That's my girl.
Persuasion.
You look beautiful. I'm tired of messing up, Mo. I lost you because of my temper.
You haven't lost me.
Do you mean that?
As long as you get better, I'll give it another go. Look, Trevor, if you're going to be...
Do yourself a favour, Mo. Shut your mouth. You're not going to do this to me, you bitch. You're not going to hold out on me! I can't believe the way I've treated you. I'll never touch you again. Never. I love you.
Well, I hate you.
Beautiful.
It's my sister's
won't happen again.
I know.
No, never. I promise you.
I know.
You love me.
I love you.
Oh, come on, eat up. I said it! You never know. Something good might come out of last night. Well, you might be pregnant.
Mo, come here.
Little darling, I believe you can help me a lot. Just take my hand and lead me where you will.
Do you find the defendant, Maureen Morgan, guilty or not guilty of attempted murder?
Guilty.
The period of your imprisonment shall be 8 years.
Once more with the feeling, give me love, give me love, give me love.
That's good. Still think about it when I'm on my own, you know, trying to work it out in my head.
You ain't got to worry about that anymore, Mo.
I think about it too.
Hey?
I think we let you down. We didn't do enough to stop it.
No, but you couldn't, you see. I see, that's what I worked out. I had to do it for myself. I mean, Billy helped me. You know, he was so lovely to me that I realised that it wasn't my fault. I couldn't be as bad as what Trevor was saying. I mean, if I was, then Billy wouldn't love me, would he, if I was that bad? No, it was Billy made me see Trevor for what he really was. He was a bully. It was like opening my eyes and seeing everything differently for the first time all at once. You know, once I'd done that, I knew it was over.
You're pathetic. Get out of my way.
Pathetic, Emma.
Oh, what you gonna do with those?
You know where.
No, because to do something like that, you need guts.
Oh, I'll dare.
Oh, you're waiting for me to beg? Well, you're gonna have a long wait. Like I said, no guts.
You open that door and I'll dare, I swear.
Are you stupid? Are you not listening to me? I'm not frightened of you anymore!
I swear I'll dare!
Oh, what you gonna do? Hey, you gonna do this?
What are you doing?
Why? I thought this is what you wanted. You weren't gonna do it, were you? This is all to scare me into doing what you wanted.
No.
What was it, Trevor? Pour a bit of petrol around? Make her frightened? Make her beg? Make her come back to you? You're a sad, pathetic little man. I don't know why I was ever frightened of you.
Give us some space!
Be fine, it's just smoke inhalation. Trevor's still in there.
Can you stand? I can't see straight! You're lucky to be alive, man. We'll have to fight another day.
It's like all the troubles of the world just lifted off me.
Bit iffy though, isn't it, even for Trevor?
What was?
Well, he gets burnt in a fire and she gets him cremated. Talk about making sure.
Just you to think of that.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
You know, when I remember him now, I just remember the good bits rather than the bad.
Do you think Nan's all right?
Yeah. We could shave her eyebrows off.
Oh, you can't do that, not at her age. They never grow back. She'd look permanently surprised.
What about her head?
Are you sure we're related?
Oh, do you remember when we tried to do Belle's bikini line?
What happened?
Well, she could have been more than...
16?
Yeah, she was about 16. And, you know, even then she was always preening herself. Anyway, she'd read this article about waxing.
So we said we'd do it for her.
I can hear her screaming now.
Why?
We didn't know how to do it, so we used candle wax.
Oh, no!
Never seen such a mess.
My eyes watered, I was only watching.
Oh, you were rotten to her.
Only because she was a pain.
She has always been a bit funny, though, isn't she?
Funny ain't the word, Zoe.
Is this a private party, or can anyone join in? Well, just as I got onto the M25, this little yellow light started flashing. And then
Which little yellow light?
I don't know, it was on the dashboard.
Was it this little yellow light here?
Yes, how did you know that?
Look, I've got to go and drop off a car around the corner. I'll be back as quick as I can, yeah?
Are you going to be able to fix it?
Well, yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. You've run out of petrol.
Can I have 4 bottles of shampoo, please? And can you put them on there? I've always found it's best to take your time, Kathleen. You should bear that in mind when you're doing your makeup, sweetie. And just to make it worth your while, it's probably a long time since this car's had a good CMT. I'd like you to give me a full service. Come on. I dare you. He's a brave boy. You're going upstairs. Well, I had this thought.
What?
Over here.
How come Val didn't come out with us tonight anyway?
Oh, she had some posh dinner in town with Neville. Boring. Actually, it's a very important dinner with a very important client.
Well, I'd rather be out with you lot any night. Yeah, so would she if she was honest.
Oh, how long does it take to fix someone's hooter?
Big and though, isn't it?
Died for a week. Anyone else?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind, actually.
So?
Nah.
Yes.
We need a wee.
Both of you?
Yes.
Go take it in turns.
Well, I'll tell you what, we won't bother at all as long as you don't mind clearing up the mess. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. On the way back, Sarge.
Hallelujah. Show these ladies where the loos are.
Ladies?
Another fine mess I've gotten you into.
At least you ain't boring like some mums.
And I?
Oh no. Where you're concerned, I never quite know what's coming next.
Please leave me alone because you're not going. Yes, I am. Get away from me.
No, you don't rule my life. You're not going to Spain, and that's that. Why not? Because I said so, all right? And after everything you say, do I? No!
You can't tell me what to do. You ain't my mother. Yes, I am.
Wasn't the best way to tell you, though, was it?
I suppose not.
I just couldn't let you go to Spain, Zoe. Not with him.
I know that now. Do you ever think about Harry?
Sometimes.
Even though he's dead?
Just because he's dead, it makes no difference to what happened.
No. I don't know if I'd have coped as well as you have.
Sometimes you got to cope.
I know, but even so, I mean... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it all up
No,
again.
it's all right. I'll tell you what, though. Something that little Mo said earlier. About facing up to the things that you're most afraid of. I'm glad that I got to do that.
Hey?
Well, Uncle Harry... he was like a dark cloud in my life. I only ever see him in my imagination. Like in the wardrobe. Or under the bed. And because I tried to pretend to myself that it didn't happen, I never had the chance to tell him what he did to me.
But you did in the end, when he came back.
Yeah. When it all blew up. It was a conversation I waited for 18 years.
What were you doing, Kat? Waiting till I had enough to lose. I was going to get married.
Bit old for you, isn't she?
You really hate me, don't you?
Ain't you? No. I just think you're a fat old perv.
You loved me once.
I love Father Christmas and all, but he didn't touch me up.
It wasn't just me. You were always going around in that little mini skirt.
That was my school uniform.
And the makeup.
I used to walk around in my mum's high heels when I was 3. Up for it then, was I? You see, you can't hurt me anymore, Harry. You can't make me believe that it was my fault. You got me pregnant. Didn't know that, did you? The most beautiful little girl in the world she is. She's 17 now.
What's happened to her?
Mum and Dad brought her up as their own. Yeah, Zoe. And I've told her what you did. She hates you.
You bitch.
What? You mean I ain't your special little girl anymore?
Talked to Dad about it. When? Not long after. He said he tried to be there for you.
We're all going to have to sit down as a family and talk this through.
Can't you talk to me first?
We've all got to be strong for Zoe.
What about me?
She's just a kid.
But I was 13 years old. And I had my uncle coming into my room at night and putting his hand under my covers. Can we talk about that first?
What he did was wrong. No one's saying it wasn't.
I don't want you to say it's wrong. I just want you to cuddle me. Like I wanted you to cuddle me then. Where were you, Dad?
I was there.
No, you weren't. I needed you so badly then. All I wanted was for you to sit me on your lap and say it didn't matter. And that you still loved me. And everything was going to be all right. But you didn't, did you, Dad? You just looked at me with disgust. Disgust and contempt. And if that wasn't enough, you took my baby off me.
We did what we thought was best.
Best for who? When I was little, I used to be too frightened to go to bed. Because the curtains used to make shadows on the wall. And then one night, it must have been about 6, you came into my room, and you opened my curtains, and you said to look at the moon, because there was a man in it. Whenever I can see the moon, nothing horrible would happen to me, because he'd look after me. I really believe that. I used to go to bed every night with my curtains open so I could see the man in the moon. They were open the night Harry came into my room. And I turned the other way because I couldn't believe what was happening to me. And I see the moon and I knew that you lied to me.
Was he? What? There for you? He tried to be. But he just couldn't handle it, that's all. It was so horrible he didn't want to believe it. I know better than anyone what that feels like. But you've made your peace with Dad now, ain't you? I think so.
My little princess. Used to wake up every morning singing. You made me laugh every day. From the minute you woke up to the minute you went to bed. Forgotten that. You reminded me tonight when you said about the man in the moon. I'm sorry I lied to you. I didn't mean to.
You see, you're so much like your mum. And that's why I think I took it so badly. I know you went to her, and I know what she did. I'm just sorry I didn't believe you. None of it was your fault, was it? You didn't let me down. It was me who let you down. And I'm not clever enough to find the words to say how sorry I am about all that. But I'll tell you this. I'll never let you down again. Never.
All that matters is that you and me are okay.
And are we?
Of course we are.
I haven't been much of a mum to you, have I? I even nicked your boyfriend.
No, you didn't. Truth is, you probably did me a favour. We'd have never have worked.
No, I don't think you would.
You and him might, though.
Yeah, I thought so once.
But not now.
No. I spent all my time pretending to be someone else.
I know what you mean.
But right now, daft as it may seem, I'm happy with who I am, thank you very much.
So you should be.
Come here.
Oh, Lord. Having a moment.
Here, Kat, your bloke's back. He looks a bit of a state.
What's he say?
We'll know soon enough. Cat. It's like a bad day at St Trinian's in there. So, is it broken?
No, it's badly bruised.
Well, you better write up your report anyway.
Not yet, Sarge. I thought I'd go and have a word first.
What for?
Well, it's my arrest, Sarge. I just need to get things straight in my own head.
She did assault you, though.
Absolutely.
You know, I thought Belinda was boring, but she's had a posh meal and she's probably tucked up in bed by now.
Now, why don't you not just go? We said you could.
No, we're not going to leave you here on your own.
I'll be all right. His nibs is back now, so I shouldn't be long.
Well, then we'll wait. No?
Yeah, what Lynn said before. Either we all go or none of us do. Mum's rules, weren't it? You go out together, you come home together.
Well, I ain't here to go mad at us anymore. I'm here because I want to be.
Oh, that's lovely.
Does that mean you love me?
Well, of course she does. Oh, don't encourage her.
It's not just that. It's the best part of being a Slater sister, isn't it?
Yeah. Us against the world!
Yeah.
Gold out anyone who gets in over.
Take a look around. And you see, there's a woman right next to you.
Sisters are doing it for themselves. Standing on our own. Bringing on their own.
Is there anything else you want? Pancakes and maple syrup? a little dog and Irish jig or something? That reminds me, I must get a new rug from our
big enough for the both of us. Oh, man, I've just done that. Stitch hey, excuse me.
Let's have a look. No, I look way too gorgeous, you'll want me. What's the matter with her?
It's the dress, you're not supposed to see it, it's unlucky.
Oh, well, it's too late now, isn't it? Yeah, it's proved anyway, isn't it?
Let's have a look at Santa's new helper.
I, Gary Pele Hobbs, do take thee, Lynn Marie Slater, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Lynn Marie Slater, do take thee, Gary Pele Hobbs, to be my lawful wedded husband. At last.
You wearing suspenders?
Shut up.
It's at the reception. Let's go straight home, man.
I'm so sorry.
Just out of it.
Yeah, go on, little girl, run along.
You get off.
You keep your hands to yourself.
No, girl, what are you going to do about
Go on, Gary, it's him. Go, Gary.
Oh, now what are you doing?
I want to see what's going on.
Don't wind him up.
Me? Oh, hello.
What do you want?
How's your router? It looks really sore.
It's fine. No thanks to you.
I told you it was an accident. Our heads bumped, remember?
Been sat there getting your story straight, have you?
Maybe you got amnesia or something.
I've got perfect recall, thank you. And you'll be pleased to hear I'm filing my report now.
Would it be easier if I confessed?
No?
You know, got it all off my chest.
Well,
Well, come in and sit down. And you'd better get your pencil out.
He's been in there a long time.
I'm going to go and check.
Nah, you know what Jim's like. He'll be reading them the riot act.
Oh, where have you been? About to send the cavalry in.
Have you done that report yet?
I'm just about to, Sergeant.
What's this?
My report, Sergeant.
An accidental clash of heads?
Yes, Sergeant.
You said you were assaulted.
Well, in hindsight...
You arrested them.
Now I've had time to think, it's not exactly as I first thought. He's been nobbled.
Do you know how much grief they've given us? Toilet breaks, phone calls, ordering pizzas.
Sorry, Sarge.
Sign it.
I'll get it.
There's nothing else to do. Yeah, but you know what she's like when she wakes up with the hump.
Oh, I wish we had a camera.
What's going on? You taking the mick?
Oh, don't be silly.
There's someone here to see you.
Dad!
What the hell have you done now?
Nothing. It's police harassment, Dad.
They said you were fighting. And where's your nan? She's supposed to be keeping an eye on you. I thought you were in charge.
Yeah, they're playing a song.
say to you that sisters are doing it for themselves. Bring it on, little bit.
Quiet! Now you're all grounded for a year, including you.
What a waste of flaming time that was. I wouldn't say that, Sarge. That Pauline Fowler gave me a number, did she?
At least I've got one normal daughter.
Get your hands off me. You know who I am.
Stay here, I'll be back in a minute.
Sisters are doing it for themselves.
And I was hoping for a quiet night.